Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand, write your way into her heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of Panzermadels, the tank dating simulator. Now, for those of you who don't know German, like I only know a tiny bit, Panzermadels translates to tank girls. Pretty much our waifus are gonna be tanks. Specifically, World War II tanks. Given the German title, that does not bode well. But I figured, hey, it's February, month of love, may as well play some dating simulators. So let's get into the action and see if we can bang some tanks. Only the dead have seen the end of war. Benito Putin, Prime Minister of Crimea. That is true. Hey! Oh, I can't believe I overslept. Gunny is gonna have my head for this. Wait, never mind. It's the first day of class. Oh shit, the first day of class! So yeah, kid late to school cliche. Pretty common in anime. I really should have written down the address. I have no idea where the hell this school is. Where did I put a tank school in downtown Akihabara anyway? Yep, this is Japan. Also an Axis power country back then. Thankfully, we're past those days. Come to think of it, why haven't I seen any military bases near here either? Hell, I'm really gonna be late if I can't figure out where I'm going. I should ask for directions. Looks like that mechanic's shop is open, same with a convenience store. I'll ask one of them. Oh hey, it's choice-based. The convenience store. The, depato. That's Japanese for department store. Department. I only studied very little Japanese. Even less than I studied German. To the convenience store! Oh, the convenience store probably has a map or something. Hello! Moshi moshi! Wait, no, that's for the phone. I am such a weeb. You walk into the convenience store and the bright fluorescent lights illuminate the whole store in a blinding haze. You peruse the local travel guides on the rack next to this week's newest manga releases, but find nothing mentions a military base. Trying to hide something, Japan? Nah, probably not. I guess I'll have to ask the cashier. Take your place in line behind an older salaryman, his hands full of adult comics and snack food. Ah, that's my kind of guy. What a weird country. Gaijin, I assume? That's Japanese for foreigner. I'm a weeb. What a weird country. The man in front of you finishes paying, and you step up to the counter. Excuse me, I'm trying to find a tank school. Do you have any maps that would help? Or, before he can answer, you hear a girl laughing from another part of the store. You turn around, see her walk up next to you with a piece of toast in hand and breadcrumbs on her blouse. M4 Sherman. Well, there's our first military waifu right here. Tank school? Are you our new teacher? She asks excitedly, in what could only be described as the most American accent ever. Oh hey, another gaijin! No, I'm just transferring here. Do you know where it is? What transfer? You're joking. Before you could speak again, the shopkeeper interrupts. If you're not gonna buy something, could you at least move? Hey, Oji-san, give us a minute. That's Japanese, for grandpa. I don't see why she would use san, though. I mean, if she's intentionally disrespecting him. Then again, this is a cheaply made dating simulator. Wait, M4 Sherman, you still owe me 500 yen the other day, he says quickly with a look of realization on his face. Dude, $5. Then again, that could go a long way in Japan. The girl grabs you by the collar and starts pulling you toward the door. Whoops! I'll pay you later, tomorrow, Oji-san. Get back here, calls after the girl and starts running with you in tow. This is pretty weird already. You spend the next few minutes walking double time to keep up with this girl. She talks with you the entire way, but is rambling on so many tangents that you can't keep track of what she's trying to explain. And so here we are, she shouts excitedly, sticking her arm out to point at the building before you. This is a tank school? You say questioningly. Well, that's what it says on the sign, doesn't it? Senpai is gonna chew us out for being late. Let's try to sneak in quick, she says hurriedly. Before you can respond, she's already marching through the gate to the school. This is gonna be a long day. Hey, more... Oh, snap! You're late for class, maggot! A tall man, just in a green drill sergeant uniform, shouts at you before you're even halfway through the door. I'm sorry, sir. Don't you, sir, me, maggot, I work for a living. Gunnery sergeant, I mean. Have you forgotten how to address a senior non-commissioned officer, maggot? I have no idea! Sergeant, this recruit is sorry for being late, but this recruit was lost and this girl showed me the way, Sergeant! You gesture and point at M4 Sherman. She's not at your side anymore. You can see that she's been slowly sneaking closer to a desk while the sergeant was focused on you. The sergeant's head snaps to the right to look at her. Where do you think you're going, Sherman? Senpai, my turret, Sit down, Sherman. You and the new recruit are both on cleaning detail this afternoon. Aye, Sergeant, you both say as you salute the instructor and take your seats at the back of the class. Well, are human tanks normal for this series? Okay. Psst, new guy! Psst, what's your name? Erwin, you whisper back. What are you doing here at tank school? That's what I want to know. I'm supposed to be studying tank warfare at an officer's academy, but y'all dressed like high schoolers. That's what I'm wondering. Well, duh, we're tanks. Okay, so that's the logic here. Didn't you read the sign out front? Tank school, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, but I thought it was tank school, like normal. No, tank school. For tanks. What? Cut the chatter back there, recruits! Don't worry, I'll introduce you to everyone at lunch, she whispers before going back to doodling at her desk. What? Yeah, right now I have no idea what is going on. Well, this is gonna be a weird day. I really hope I'm at the right place. Command will give me hell if they think I went AWOL. Yeah, that would really suck. A few hours later. It's probably almost lunchtime. At the sounds of the bell, all of the tanks in the classroom start unpacking their lunch bags and heading into the hall. What? New guy, follow me! I'll show you where the mess hall is, she shouts excitedly from across the hall and starts skipping away. The shorter girl to your right looks at you and frowns. T-34, another tank. You'll be sitting with us today, Baka? I can tell that this is the tsundere. I mean, just look at her face. Seriously. She does not seem happy to see me, and is a little bit thirsty. Great, she says as she rolls her eyes and follows Sherman down the hallway. You walk in the school's mess hall, and already there are tons of students sitting at various tables together. On the far side of the room, you see Sherman and a few other girls chatting. As soon as she sees you, she jumps up. Hey, new guy, over here! You walk over to the group of girls, one by one. Sherman begins to introduce you. Erwin, meet Panzer 4. Hi, I'm a junior here, and I'm from Germany, she says with a wink. And you're a tank too? Of course, I'm Panzerkampfwagen 4, Ausführung F2, but my friends just call me Panzer 4, she giggles. And this little cutie here is T-34-chan, Sherman says, pulling on the pink-haired girl's sleeve. Cut it out, Sherman. Oh, come on, T-chan. I just feel more and more like a weeb with every minute of this. Hi, I'm Tonkovi E34, but everyone calls me T-34, except Sherman. That's right, she's our little T-chan. I'm not that short! Shorter than both of us, Sherman and Panzer 4 laugh in unison. It's obvious that this isn't the first time they've had this discussion. Okay, so tiny tsundere, tomboy American girl, and tall German girl. Okay then. Wait, so if you're Panzer 4 and she's T-34, don't you... We used to have our differences, but we got it over it. Right, T-34? Right, who needs European hegemony in Crimea anyway? Sherman quickly cuts herself off. Well, as close to over it as we can get, she says, poking them in both in the ribs. So then, everyone here is a tank. Yep, except for the teachers. And you, she says, embarrassed. I'm beginning to think this is some sort of joke. It seems normal to me, she smiles. Yeah, but you're a tank and a girl. What? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I thought they were just girls based off of tanks, but they are actual tanks. Does that mean they have a tank barrel? I've seen enough anime to know what kind of stuff goes on here. I still don't even know why I'm here. I'm supposed to be studying armored warfare, not how to be a tank. Go ask Sergeant Hartman. He's so kawaii even if he seems like a meanie. Kawaii is one of the last words I would come up with. One, because I speak English, and two, he doesn't look, well, kawaii at all. I don't think I've ever heard a sergeant called kawaii. That's what I said! Well, me and the main protagonist here both seem to be matching in common sense. Let's go together, come on, she says, and grabs you by the hand. Please, go through the transitions faster. Follow me, Erwin. We can talk to Herr Sergeant. Now that I understand. German. I don't know. He doesn't seem like the talking type. Is anyone else here? He just seems grumpy, but he's actually really sweet. We're talking about the same person, right? It's only because he was in the war Wait, what war? Wait, he was? As you speak, that sound of a tank motor stalling suddenly roars behind you. Look out! What? 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 Is he okay? Ah! You really need to be more careful. You almost crushed him. I know, Senpai. I broke down again and I couldn't stop. It's okay. It's gonna be alright. Just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Hi. Is that... Are these chicks actual machines? They're not just tanks in name, are they? Senpai, he's waking up! What? What? Looks like you took quite a fall there. Where am I? Don't worry, you're quite alright. What happened to me? Oh, Tiger, I had a little slip-up. Oh, Tiger 1 had a little slip-up. Her transmission jammed again. Tiger 1? Isn't that... Oh yeah, a Japanese tank. In a anime game. That's a lot of tanks. I really wonder why they didn't introduce her first if this game's so weep-tastic. You know, you should really wear a helmet when you're around tanks. Didn't you read the field manual? I didn't know that any of these girls are literal tanks! And what field manual? Never mind. Anyway, Tiger, come on over here. He looks well enough to see you. Then again, in Japanese anime, they tend not to put very much differences between races. Whoop! I'm sorry for running you over. She looks really sad. I should probably say something. Who are you people? I'm the school mechanic, but for today I'm the nurse. Mechanic! Again! These girls are some kind of tank robots. What? Is this some kind of mimetic effect that I look at these tanks and they look like women because I'm so sexually desperate for action? Is that really the story? Either way, I wouldn't be surprised. And this girl is Tiger 1. She's Panzer 4's cousin. The blonde girl blushes red and her lip starts to quiver. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean... I just... Look, it's really alright. See? You say, balancing with one foot on the ground and the other resting against the bed. As the girl starts to look at the nurse worriedly. Tiger breaks down a lot. You might want to let me handle this from here. Why don't you take the rest of the day off? Okay. Sure, yeah, I'll see myself out. As you say, as you pry the crying girl off you. What is going on? You walk out of the school hallway and take a moment to catch your thoughts. What kind of place is this? You mutter. You notice a girl staring at you from behind a corner of a wall. She ducks around behind the corner as soon as you look at her. Hello? Is anyone there? She peeks her head back out, blushing red and looking very shy. Which country's tank is this one? It's really hard to tell with anime girls. I'm sorry. Are you the new boy? I guess? Well, I wanted to ask you something, if that's okay. Sure. Have you ever been inside of a tank? Oh, this is what I was asking for. uh, what? No, never have, really. Well, why are you playing this game? You're breaking the fourth wall? What? What? This game where you wait to ask me if I want to get a drink with you? Do you want to? Come on, let's go. What? What is... What? You and IS-2 walk down the street. She keeps trying to brush her hand against yours. Obviously, she isn't the master of subtlety. What? Come on, Erwin, let's go get a drink. She pulls you into the bar by the hand. Obviously, you don't have much choice in the matter. I'm gonna assume this chick is a yandere. The bar is dimly lit, smells of sweat, alcohol, and do I smell cosmoline? I have no idea what that is, but sure. In the background, a beat-up radio plays soft jazz music. Hey, you're creepy! Leads you to the bar counter, where a crusty, bearded man peers out at you from behind an open bottle of vodka. His eyes meet IS-2, and he takes a swig. What can I get you, tovarish? The usual, and Erwin here will have, ein Glas Water, bitte. It's been a while since I took my German class. Ein Glas Wasser, bitte. Bitte schon. Erwin, no. It's okay, I understand. He wants Wasser. It's good. Pours a shot from the bottle and hands it to you. This isn't... Grabs your hand and presses a drink into it. Prost! Prost? He must like you. Usually he just throws the bottle. You start to take a sip of your drink. You know what's my favorite maneuver? Envelopment from behind. Oh yeah, when you shove your barrel into the back of the enemy. You choke on your drink, knowing what that is an innuendo for. What? It's true. It's so effective, especially when the enemy isn't expecting it. You press the attack and penetrate their lines from behind. It's that kind of game! My Papa Joseph's taught me that. Your Papa taught you What? What about you? Do you have a favorite maneuver? These are all roughly the same thing, so... Me too. I like choking them on their resources. They'll pay for their disloyalty to the Rodina. Loyalty? Rodina? Yes, it means a lot to me and my family. People keep leaving me. I'm sorry, IS-2, but you're creepy. That's probably why. But you didn't leave me. You came here with me now. You're so great, Erwin. She slaps you in the back. Ow! You spilled your drink. Don't spill, silly! Finish your drink and let's dance! I kinda can't breathe! You spoil sport. It's okay, you can watch. Don't be peeking up my armored skirt. That thing is armored? Doesn't really cover much. Then again, anime! She makes her way to the musky floor of the mostly empty bar, begins to dance. Saxophone-laced innuendo. Blit! IS-2, what did I say about dancing in bar? Russian? Alright. She whines and joins you back at the bar. Okay, good. Made a good choice not dancing. So, did you like your first day at the tank school? That was weird! I got run over by a woman who was apparently a tank. And are you a tank too? Well, duh, cutie. Why else would I be here? Well, for you it makes sense. You're a tank. A cute tank? Yeah, sure. Kinda creepy. But yeah, I can see how someone be cute. Find you cute. Knew it! Let's drink! IS2, we have class in the morning. I don't want a hangover. That's right, class. In the morning! We have vodka right now. She likes her drinks a bit too much. Russian. Definitely a Russian tank. I hear that ethanol makes a good fuel. Suddenly, an old-sounding song comes over the radio, and a few patrons in the bar begin to toast and sing. Oh, hey! I have no comprehension of Russian alphabet, so... Is this the Russian national anthem? Oh, hey, it's the USSR. Neat. Wait a second, is that the Soviet national... Stalina! You can see a single solitary tear run down the bartender's cheek. Your patriotism belongs in another time, Tovarish. The song dies down, and most of the patrons clear out of the bar. I'm gonna head home, Erwin. Want my number? Sure! Don't stick it in crazy, folks. Sure, give me your number. 786-519-3708. Call me, won't you? She gets up from her seat and winks at you as she walks out of the bar. You finish the last of your drink, and the bartender puts out his cigarette. I thought you weren't allowed to smoke in Japanese bars. It's also against bar rules to be a little shukabliat in the bar, but not throw you out yet, duh. That means bitch whore. That is basically the only Russian I know. I don't know how to respond to that. Right, have a nice night. You leave the bar and begin walking back to your house. Well, you make your way home, trekking across the entire town to get there. Damn, that girl dragged me far, you mutter as you approach your apartment. What a nut anyway, seriously. You open the front door and go upstairs to your room. Well, this is a weird first impression. You sit on your bed, take off your shoes, one by one. I don't even know. Could she have been any more forward? God, I'm probably gonna have to see her at school tomorrow, too. Ugh. I need to figure out what her deal is. What any of this tank school stuff is. Honestly, I'm still confused, too. Can't exactly ask a sergeant. Charmin wasn't much help. Wait, that nurse mentioned a manual. I bet there's a surplus store in town with all that stuff. I'll go there tomorrow. They gotta know something at least. You lay your head back to the pillow, fall fast asleep before you even know it. Well, at that, I think I'll leave it at the first episode. Yep, checkpoints. Gotta love them, even if they're not clearly marked. I hope you enjoyed the video, and Auf Wiedersehen!